Sorry.
They told me,
Special.
son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
I played this the first time. I was like, why did this guy go down?
I love this game.
I didn't even have a BioShock tip.
Mm-hmm.
Need to get one.
I get that. Like, I really love it. Hey, look at that.
You can play this game with your eyes closed.
Like, look at that. Back then, when we first played this
Oh,
game,
yeah, it was amazing.
it was like,
I mean, it still looks pretty good. But...
yeah, but still.
Well, hello, guys.
Hello, everyone.
Playing one of our favorite games,
Yep,
BioShock.
love it.
Played crap out of this game when I was in high school. We're on ModDB. Made a fake, unofficial BioShock day. I can't remember when it is. I love this game. And I always try to play it, but I've played like the first 2 levels too many times. And so I have a hard time getting past those.
Me, on the other hand,
Bailey has played this game like
I play this like
15 to 20 times.
praying to Jesus type of. Like, it needs to be.
Great game.
I just love this game so much. And Jen asked me yesterday, like, why I loved it so much. I don't know why I love it so much. I do. The story's good.
You got the atmosphere.
I mean, it's like, set
Did
in
it just
this.
say propaganda?
Yeah. Set in this, like,
Great shape.
this,
Art Deco style.
yeah.
What country is there a place for people like me?
I mean, like, look at that. Of course, it didn't look like this when we first played it, but
Well, it did.
I mean, like, I'm saying, like, graphic-wise.
Yeah. Well, but to us, like, it looked this good because we didn't, graphics weren't better.
Just, I'm currently playing this on the Switch.
Bailey has this on, like, every console.
I do. I'm going to get it on every console.
I did get him the collector's edition of the second one.
He did.
For Christmas?
I don't even know. Look at that.
Industry. I need to read the book again.
Book's so good. I highly recommend it. It connects the everyone listening. Connects the first one to the second one. Originally, the second one wasn't canon at all, because it had nothing to do with the creators who made the first and the third one.
Levine wasn't.
Yeah, they weren't connected to it.
Didn't film. They made the remaster like so much eerier. Fire at your fingertips.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow. No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose.
I remember seeing this the first time. What?
Yeah, he was talking about, I don't know what the other dude's name is that worked with Levine on this, but he was talking about, like, he didn't want him, Ryan, to be talking and you, like, seeing all this yet, so it came to him to put that projector down and then to reveal everything, and he thought that was the coolest, because that wasn't really a thing back then, to do that. Man, I'm so excited.
It's Atlas. This game was
Amazing.
I think well ahead of its time in terms of storytelling.
I wish it had more people, like, following it, and I'm glad that Netflix announced a movie, or I really hope they don't ruin it.
That's my worry.
Or make it more culturally acceptable.
Yeah. It took place in the 60s?
This is 19... Well, no, this... The story of this, it's 1960. The second one, I think it's like the early 70s.
Yeah.
Third one, of course, is...
More racist.
Stuff on...
I remember seeing this and being like, oh! I'm not a big fan of horror, so I played this all by myself in high school.
To me, this even more.
It's creepy. They made the
Creepy.
remaster creepier, man. Those little sisters look so creepy.
Apparently, with the original, they wanted to do originally Atlas's voice a English dude, but the guy, look up his name, but the guy that thought of that, he was just like, no, because he feels like every movie has like an English.
Yeah.
Is this? Should I spoil anything? I mean, this game's like over 10 years old.
But it was Scottish.
Yeah, it was a Scottish dude.
I'm Atlas. I aim to keep you alive. Like, I just remember playing this game and being like, okay, we're going like deeper into this place.
I mean, look at that. The Great Chain got it. Amazing.
I like the mythos behind Andrew Ryan. And the book explains it really well. He, didn't want government to be involved. The regulating of city. But sea without some sort of regulation, you get anarchy and chaos.
Just a bit border.
Would you kindly find a crowbar or something?
Weird. I've kind of gotten used to the Switch.
Fiery couch. Sometimes it goes all the way down, and sometimes it doesn't. Imagine just bludgeoning somebody with a frickin' wrench. I want to say the first time I played this, like I set the controller down when that cutscene happened, when you take the hypo, and it startled me because I was like, "What's that noise?" Bailey knows where all the secrets are.
Awesome. I didn't know this until Jennifer like pointed it out in the beginning, where he is on the plane. When he looks at his gift box or
Yeah, it says,
whatever,
"Would you kindly?"
would you kindly?
Yeah.
I've never noticed that
Yeah,
before.
yeah. It's just, I didn't notice that the first time, but I think one of my second or third playthroughs, I noticed it.
I played this game multiple times.
But you're like so busy looking at the photograph. Ow. Like, why would you do it with such force? And in your wrist, of all places. Like, that'd be going in my thigh if I was going, you know.
That's what we're doing, David. We're gonna kill all those little sisters. We're doing the bad ending of us.
You get more.
You get more.
You get more Adam that way.
Adam, yeah.
Dougie's your cherry popped.
This little fish looks like he just had his cherry popped. Wonder if he's still got some Adam on him. Let's buck wig. You're a wig shopper. This little fish.
Dude, man, I really need to read the book again. I'm trying to remember how he got people to move down there in the first place.
You'll be no better off with Metal Daddy, little fish. See you floating.
He chose people.
Yeah?
Like first, he chose like people that had like electrical, everything like,
Oh, like engineers and stuff?
engineers, everything like that. Then he sent invites to everyone, promising them a better future, a better tomorrow, better housing and everything like that. But then I think that's what became. It was like that at first, but then the war broke out between Brian and Lamb and everyone else.
Fontaine.
Dane, Atlas, like just everything in general.
I will say, after playing Infinite, it's hard to play this one because in the second one and in Infinite, you can have a plasma and a weapon equipped.
Yep.
In this one, you can only have one or the
One
other.
thing. That's one.
This is where we learn the 1-2 punch.
I'm scared.
You didn't search that dead body over there.
No.
You just pick up everything, no matter what it does.
Oh no, I didn't pick up cigarettes.
Okay.
Cigarettes kill you.
They give you, I think, Eve. But they take away your health. Come on, Bailey.
I just keep missing. Forgot to bring my journal. I didn't know we were playing this.
I didn't either.
Could have been more prepared. I have a journal filled with all the
And you have the guidebook.
I have, like David was saying, I have this on the Switch. I have the second one that you gave me on the 360.
Yeah.
I have that big, huge collector one you gave me for the 360. I have the PS4 version. I have the Xbox One version. I want to get if they remake this for the PS5 and like the ones in the future, Jen's gonna get pissed off at me, but it is with that.
I'm interested. Can Levine's next game, Judas?
Oh yeah, when's that come out?
I don't know. This holiday or next year sometime. Not that I'll have time to play it, but that guy's on fire. Because he's on fire. What are you doing? Just gonna let him just casually smack you in the face. I always like standing here for as long as I can because
See
the
if
water
the-
level
yeah.
actually
It never does.
it goes up, but it never
It never touches it.
it never goes all the way.
I mean, it feels out pretty
It
good.
does.
I can see it real quick.
And they did a pretty good job with the continuity of this stuff. Like the flames go out
Mm-hmm.
eventually.
So, then it gets
There they go.
all dark in here. Smoke goes up.
This technically is a game from 2 generations ago.
Like, if I ever have kids, the game I'm going to show them.
Scar them forever.
When I first played this, I...
What did you
Mo-
first play? Did I tell you about it? Or
So-
had you already played it?
I played it back in middle school, but I didn't like it. I didn't really play the whole first one. Then, years later, when I met you, you were like, yeah, you should play BioShock. I was like, I already played it, I didn't really like it, and I gave it another chance. I played this one, the second one, and I fell in love with it.
I still haven't finished the second one.
I still haven't finished the third one.
I beat it for you.
Yeah, but I
You
feel
watched
like
me.
I haven't beaten it myself.
Yeah. And I showed you the DLC for it as well. DLC's good. Everybody complains about it because they're like, it doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, it's a separate timeline. It's not the official, it's not the OG BioShock 1 timeline.
Wait. This is
But it makes like enough sense to me.
none. Why aren't you here?
You break that leg first.
That gun is so much bigger
That is gigantic.
than what it seems.
I like how we don't cast a shadow though.
Oh yeah, we don't. I want to get this tattoo. Just a mask.
You could, but I think there's better ones. I mean, it kind of is synonymous with BioShock. Get that one right there. Rapture Radio.
Oh man, it's gonna be so exciting. David's never actually like played this with me before,
We like started it a couple times.
but we just never ended it. We've gotten maybe to the not even the third part. We were basically
I think we got
beginning.
to the second level. I think. What, Frolic is that the second level?
Is it?
We played the wharf. If we finished the wharf, I can't remember.
Oh, they see Lewis is
Creeping.
here first. Get everything.
I remember the first time I tried fighting a Big Daddy, I was like, this guy's slow.
Nope.
And then immediately, so like what it did, there's a little room with a turret in there. So I was like, all right, I'll get myself locked up in here, and I'll shoot him, and then the turret will take him out, right? Well, I was wrong because he rushed himself at me, and I died immediately.
Yeah, I just got to the Cohen one.
You need to go downstairs.
I know. We'll do everything else up here first.
Oh, Cohen's masterpiece.
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. I can't. It's a good song. They just play it. They play it a little too slow. I prefer the faster version. They found on that one YouTube video. You know what I'm talking about?
You know?
Where you going?
Charlie, where you going? No, Charlie! Don't make it double!
Normally she comes out.
Just assaulted you with that gun. This kitchen
go.
always intrigues me. One round. It's disgusting in here, yes. But that door there. I'm always just so intrigued by that door. Kind of see inside just a little bit. That's it. Just curious. What's in there, man? There's more of them out there.
I just love how it gives you the 4 slot for money wise and stuff. But it only reaches the 500.
Really?
Yeah. It won't go above 500.
You gonna zap them?
Yeah.
That dynamic I thought was pretty cool too. Just fry some people in the water. Hey, I'm McClintock.
Another New Year's. Another
Such a cool
Halloween.
place. I'd love to have like
I'm out and
house underwater.
productive Festus.
Don't freak me out.
I would be worried that it would collapse in. Be beautiful.
You like that?
Another drink. Here's a toast to
Uh,
Diane
Titan.
silliest
The what?
girl
The
in
Titan. The
silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan.
implosion thing.
Oh,
Silly.
Talking about. Read the book. What she's talking about.
I'm bleeding. Oh God.
it's been. I've only think about.
I read it every year.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
do.
I'm that addicted to this.
I know
game.
you are.
I heard it.
Like you can just hear me.
Yeah, you just know where to go.
Would you kindly put that away?
I'm gonna lower that weapon for a minute.
Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? Do you think that's
Just
oil down there?
stabbing him in the neck.
I think they did make it more creepy.
Yeah, they're eerier. Like
Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into
the
a monster. Whatever you thought of
there's something up there, isn't there? Go back. Go back.
There isn't like, there.
I thought there was a developer's commentary thing.
Mm-mm. It's right here.
those little sisters,
Right there on the stage.
Oh, okay.
the genetic
We want to
material
let them watch it?
wheels of Rapture
Okay.
turning.
We're not that into this.
I think I've collected it in my last play.
That's fine.
Because then that's just like 15 minutes of them watching a video that they can find elsewhere. You know what I mean?
I was trying to get Jen to watch it. She, just like, no. He jumps up from.
I like using that one plasmid that like tricks them,
Oh.
and then they just fight the other big daddy in the area.
My favorite one's the freeze,
Yeah.
the fire.
I still remember watching the cinematic teaser for this game. That first person one. You ever watch that?
I think so.
Or like the dude gets like stabbed. Big Daddy?
I think so. Maybe? I don't remember now.
Save your game. Wow. Did you see the date?
What was the day on
October 9th, 2022 that I last played it.
there?
And that's October 11th. I swear, it goes by so fast.
Are we done playing?
No?
Oh, then why'd you tell me to save it?
Because that's what it said.
David.
time do you have to leave?
Oh, I just said 4. I mean, but I don't really have a time.
Now that we're playing BioShock,
No,
time is relative.
I can skip work. This thing's so cool.
It looks way better in this version.
Yeah, it does. And there was like a lot of like, you know, did you ever?
Oh, did you check out that Etsy shop I linked to you a couple
Yeah, I did.
It's some really cool posters.
He does have.
I was thinking about trying to get some for my office.
People should know this game by now. Like, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm like gonna spoil anything.
Just as long as we don't spoil the twist.
That means I can't say it. Fine.
I don't know. I mean, what if someone's like, "I've never played this game before. Let me watch these people." Oh,
Yeah, never mind. I won't ruin it for you guys. I like how the water looks.
it does look a little better. The OG. The textures are better.
Yeah, I was showing Jen, and she was just like, "Looks the same to me," and I'm like, I got so offended.
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you not tell? Like, look at that.
The lighting's better.
lighting's better.
The textures are better.
I mean,
They added more detail.
The OG one it's darker.
Yeah,
general.
like they really they went over every inch and made it creepy. That person had quite a period in there. Turlets.
Yeah, the second one follows a guy named Bill McDonough, which you see his voice recording a little bit in this one, but it follows him going down to Rapture and stuff, and he has an interesting story. Yep.
Here they come. I do remember the later levels being more enjoyable to me, but like I've played this intro sequence so many times. I've played the second level so many times, the third level so many times that like every time I play this, it's been so long that I want to start from the beginning. You know what I mean? And it's oh wow, nice. It's just like okay, hey, I'm ready for the good part. Because like I remember the part where like you go through the Big Daddy like development chamber area where they like build them. That was eye opening.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. The guy that we saw earlier, his name was Johnny, that just died by the slicer.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's supposed to be in the second game when you play as Big Daddy. His name's Johnny. That's in the suit.
Oh, interesting.
They're supposed to be like the same person. I don't know how it's supposed to connect like that, but that's originally how it was supposed to be.
Okay. I'm interested for the next BioShock. I know it's not going to be done by Ken Levine.
It's going to be fun. They apparently let go of a lot of people, and they're hiring for a lot of things to build the game, and it's gonna take a little bit longer than we thought.
I will have Judas to play in the meantime. I hope Judas is good. Still retains the OG BioShock vibe.
Dr. Steinsberg. I like the second one because the second one kind of goes into, instead of having like, oh, these are just girls, there's also other little kids, boys in the game that it goes through.
Nice.
Be a chamber.
Now you've met Andrew Ryan, the bloody king.
Should we end the episode here?
Oh yeah, we should.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. This is BioShock Remastered. I am Dead Rocks,
I am sad that we're ending it.
and we'll see you next time.